Hello, you're welcome back. Okay, so we're going to be looking at some other basic term that is used in illustrating a set. Okay, before we actually look at Venn diagram, we're going to be talking about the power set. Okay, so now what's the power? The power of a set, of course. The power set is actually a class or a set that contains all the subset of a particular set. Okay, now let me illustrate that. So a class of all the subset of a set is what we refer to as power set. Let's say we got set A to be to have just 1, 2, 3. So what's gonna be the power set? Okay, the symbol for power set is so the power set of A is gonna be another set, okay, that actually carries all the subset of A, and the subset of A actually start with their single element. That's 1, 2, 3. Then now go by the combination of 1 and 2. That's another a subset. Okay. Then of course another subset you will get is gonna be 1 and 3. 1 and 3 is another subset you get. Okay, another subset you get from A is gonna be 2 and 3. Okay, please pardon me. 2 and 3. Okay, so how many do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's still gonna be another one. So 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. Okay, and of course there's still gonna be another combination. Okay, I've already gotten 2, 3. Okay, I've gotten 1, 3, 1, 2. Let's count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything should amount to 8. So I'm looking at another subset that I will derive from this set A. Okay, so what other subset do I have here? Okay, yeah. Another subset I'm gonna have here is a combination of all of them. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So apart from them individuals, it's gonna be another subset. Okay. Then of course the last but not the least subset, okay, that I will get from A is actually an empty set. So an empty set is also a subset, okay? An empty set. So everything, if I should count everything, 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now, which simply means that the number of elements in the cardinality of a set, okay, the number of elements, please pardon me, cardinality is another subtopic. So let me take it out first. So the number of elements, okay, that I will get from a power set is always given as 2 raised power n. So 2 raised power of n is actually the number of elements of the original set, okay? The n here, please, the n is the number of elements of the original set, which simply means that so the number of elements of the set power set A is going to be equal to 2 raised power 3, okay? So which of course is going to be 8. So that is why this combination actually gives me 8. All right, so I hope that is well understood. But we are going to be talking about cardinality of a set, okay? Now the cardinality of a set is the number of elements, okay, in that set. So the number of elements contained in the set is the cardinality of the set. Okay, for example, now the number of elements, that's how we represent that. The number of elements in A, okay, is going to be equal to 1, 2, 3. So when you count the number of elements in a set, that is the cardinality of the set. Okay, so we can now go to the main topic of this video. Is we are looking at the Venn diagram. All right, so now a Venn diagram is actually a diagram that is used to represent the relationship between an universal set and its subset. Okay, so we can actually represent the relationship between universal set and its subset using a Venn diagram. Now, how do we actually do that? We use a rectangle to represent the universal set. Okay, so remember, all other subset is actually all other set is our subset to universal set. So I'm using a rectangle to represent the universal set. All right, so then other subset, I'm going to use a circle. Okay, circle to represent. So let's say I have universal set that have two subsets A and B, so I'm using circle to represent these two subsets. Okay, subset A and subset B. Okay, so we are going to actually illustrate this diagram, okay, Venn diagram of two sets, and of course we are going to illustrate that of three sets. Okay, and that will be in the next video. Okay, so just click on the next video, then we will continue. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.